Hello everyone, and welcome to a new video here on the channel Magical Pensieve. Today's video is part 2 of taking a closer look at J.K. Rowling's Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban, designed and illustrated by MinaLima. This video is featuring chapter 7 till chapter 14. If you want to see part 1, chapters 1 till chapter 6, take a look in the description box down below. Part 1 will be linked there. Chapter 7. The Boggart in the Wardrobe. Here we have the students having potions class with Professor Snape. Trevor. Oh dear, poor Trevor. And then they have their first lesson, Defense Against the Dark Arts, with Professor Lupin. And I think that's the Boggart. So what is the Boggart? It's a shapeshifter, Hermione said. It can take the shape of whatever it thinks will frighten us most. The charm that repels a Boggart is simple, yet it requires force of mind. Well, we will practice the charm without wands first. After me, please. Ridiculous, said Professor Lupin. That's the wardrobe. And when Parvati steps forward, the Boggart turns into a mummy. And when Seamus is stepping forward, a banshee appears. And when Neville is stepping in front of the wardrobe, the Boggart turns into a Professor Snape. Then Neville uses the ridiculous charm, and Snape is turned into Snape with Neville's grandma's clothes on. It's so funny. The red handbag. Here we have the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom. Chapter 8. Flight of the Fat Lady. Quidditch training. Cruikshanks, as of the Scabbers, the trio, working. That's Harry walking in Hogwarts corridors. And Harry's drinking tea with Professor Lupin. And that's a Grindylow. And then Snape showed up with a very special brew for Lupin. Halloween. And there had been an attack. The fat lady who guarded the Gryffindor entrance had gone. Chapter 9, Grim Defeat. A beautiful picture of the Great Hall and the pupils are sleeping in the Great Hall. Professor Dumbledore sent all the Gryffindors back to the Great Hall, where they were joined 10 minutes later by the students from Hufflepuff, Ravenclaw and Slytherin, who all looked extremely confused. Here we have Dumbledore talking to Snape, and I think that's Percy, the Hat Boy. And another one is now guarding the entrance of the Gryffindor common room. How great, another picture, Harry and Peeves. And it's time for some Quidditch. Out of a hooch, the Gryffindor team with Harry. And I think that's Wood, because here the two captains shake hands. And I think that's the first picture in which we see Cedric Diggory, because he's the captain of the Hufflepuff Quidditch team. Oh dear. During the Quidditch match, the Dementors attack Harry. And during the attack, Harry's Nimbus 2000 is destroyed. Chapter 10, The Marauder's Map. Looks like we're in Honeydukes and Harry and Ron are accompanied by Harry. Cool. Messrs. Mooney, Wormtail, Padfoot and Prongs are proud to present the Marauder's Map. Let's open it, shall we? I solemnly swear that I am up to no good. Here we see Mrs. Norris and Albus Dumbledore, the headmaster, are walking inside Hogwarts Castle. Here we have Peeves. Mischief managed. Here we have Harry, who's using the secret passage to Honeydukes. Wow. Hogsmeade. Here we have the pub, the Three Broomstick. Hogsmeade is so great. And here we have Madame Rosmerta, who owns the Three Broomsticks. The Three Broomsticks are famous for their hot butter. And here we have Harry, who's listening to a conversation because Madame Rosmerta, Professor McGonagall, Professor Flitwick, Cornelius Fudge, the Minister of Magic, and Hagrid, they were all talking about Harry and his relationship to Sirius Black. Chapter 11. The Firebolt. Harry didn't have a very clear idea of how he had managed to get back into the Honeyduke's cellar, through the tunnel and into the castle once more. Crookshanks. Winter, and it looks like it's festive season. Work, and Harry got a firebolt, but no one knows who sent the broom to him. And here we have Harry, Hermione, Ron and other students celebrating Christmas with the staff. Hermione is reading. Chapter 12. The Patronus. Lupin is giving Harry some lessons how to defend himself against the Dementors. Harry knew that Hermione had meant well, but that didn't stop him being angry with her. He had been the owner of the best broom in the world for a few short hours, and now, because of her interference, he didn't know whether he would ever see it again. Here the trio arguing again, and Harry's practicing how to defend himself. He uses the Patronus charm called Expecto Patronum. There we have it. Hermione is reading again. A lot of work to do. And finally, Harry gets back his firebolt. Gryffindor versus Ravenclaw. Chapter 13. I think that's Cho Chang and Harry, because they are both seekers for their teams. Harry for Gryffindor and Cho Chang for Ravenclaw. It looked like the end of Ron and Hermione's friendship. Each was so angry with the other that Harry couldn't see how they'd ever make it up. Madam Hooch. The Quidditch match. This is such a funny scene. I like it so much. So during the Quidditch match, Harry spots some Dementors and he's using the Patronus charm. But in the end, it turned out no Dementors. It was Draco and his gang. The Gryffindor dormitory was attacked. Sirius Black has gotten into the common room and to the dormitory. This is the end of this video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel for more magical videos and you will be notified when the next video is ready for you to view. And until then, stay magical.